well-deserved ReJect of the week, and she is going viral for the past week and stuff. Miss Nicole Curtis, and the reason being is
Okay.
because I tell y'all, man, this young lady is a has a show on HGTV. All right, like buys homes, fixer uppers, those type of shows. You know what I mean? Let me buy a home. Let me
Yeah.
make it look nice. Let me fix it up. Right now, she does have a quite of a story. I'm not too familiar with her backstory, but it seems like the headliners want to use this a little bit, and they're saying she's a former rehab survivor. So she more sounds like she's dealt with drugs, went to rehab, got clean, came out, and started doing this HGTV show of buying homes and fixing them up and reselling them, all that kind of stuff like that. That's became her niche. She's been on, I guess, been on there for almost 7, 9 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too positive how long, but she's been on it for quite a bit. And yeah, about 9 seasons. Then this last season, it got canceled because of this footage that was recorded last year, and now all of a sudden is going nuts. So the footage, okay, is is her saying "oh f" the N word. She doesn't drop the A. She drops the hard R. It was,
Mm.
you hear it, and she hears herself say it, and she goes, "Oh no, wait, we got to cut that out. Can we cut that out? Can we cut that out? It's recording. It's not live." So obviously, during that recording, she's able to make the adjustments. Now, the only bad problem with that is that that was reported to headquarters at HGTV, and from there was in conversations of possibly already automatically canceling the show, but not guaranteed. So what what is stupid right now, and just to me, my opinion, looking into this and reading a little bit about this, is that she does go to social media. She does apologize about her saying this. She obviously feels bad by saying it and saying that this word is not in her vocabulary.
So what's that day though?
It doesn't make any sense. But
No.
it's also she's trying to paint a picture of stating that this wasn't the reason why that the show was canceled, that there's more to the story of why the show was canceled, and that she needs to focus on her family. She decides to step away from doing the shows anymore, that her purpose right now currently is being a great mom and all this kind of like PR crap, in my opinion, oh man, that she's really highlighting. It's this PR crap that she's trying to paint the picture right now and not fully admit and fully commit to admitting that she said this, and she said this to everyone in the recordings in here, and all of a sudden wants to play a picture that's not why I got fired. I got fired for other things. No, I decided to part ways. I chose to leave the show. I chose to cancel it too as well. It wasn't just them. There's a bigger story beyond this.
I'm
Like,
the one that got up and walked away.
right. I'm the one that got up and walked away. Stop it.
Oh,
Just stop it.
that that's the bad thing. If you got to let go because of your actions that we discovered about you a year ago.
Hmm.
Own up to it. And be truthful.
Right.
Here you are messing yourself up. Using the hard N word and you shouldn't be using it all. So it tells me
Period.
that you're comfortable seeing it.
At all. You said it so, like, oh man, if you would have heard that clip, like, if you get a chance after this, go to social media, just search up her name and see they have some clips of it, and they'll hear, you'll hear her say it. Yeah, she does catch herself like, oh snap, I said it, but it was more or less, in my opinion, that, oh snaps, I said it out loud to everyone being here. And the fact that you used the er, it's, I'm sorry, even in my vocabulary, even if I were to drop a accidental N bomb in a sense for what with Zach or one of my friends or whatever case to be, there was never in time that the ER ever came out of my mouth. Plain and simple. Never in time. That right there is a no. It's the same thing as us Hispanics when we're sitting there saying, calling each other, the Oh, with the K. Okay. No, there's no way. No way at all. So it just it's it's she gone, man. Just let it be. The crazy thing why I say this is bullcrap about her little backstory and her little PR trip is that, oh man, this clip went viral just hours before the new season was being aired on HGTV. Hours before it was supposed to be aired. It was season premiere. It was literally just about to go on HGTV. They were still going to continue with the series. Oh man, this is what's crazy. They were still going to continue at least with the final season in a sense, and all of a sudden the clip hits social media, and it just went. It's circulated everywhere. HGTV had to go and do their PR cleanup and cancel the show and say due to viewable circumstances, whatever case it be, the little things, they had to pull the show. And they don't now all of a sudden they cut ties. They're saying, oh, we don't condone this type of verbiage and all this kind of stuff, whatever. We just found out blah 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 blah, and now the show won't continue. Bro, like it totally seems like someone one in that recording part was not happy of what occurred, and at that too was not happy of what HDTV headquarters was doing in the back end to still continue with the series. So now all of a sudden it's a bad thing, and now we gotta cut ties and we gotta stay face. Nah, man, kick rocks. You gotta go. You gotta go. And I'm glad your show got canceled. You done. You off air. And if you want to do something else, and your fans, followers want to follow you in that part, then all props to you. But yeah, you deserve a show to get canceled.
I
No
agree.
way.
You should deserve to be canceled completely. So,
Yeah.
when you're comfortable saying it like that, you feel like you churn and live off the hate.
Facts. So I think this is a well-deserved reject of the week, everybody. If you guys agree with me, drop the likes, let me know in the comments and stuff. And what are your opinions about that? Like, if you've read up on the series, if you not series, I apologize, not series. If you read up on the news and kind of a little bit more into the story, and you guys figured out in a sense of what was occurring and all that kind of stuff, a little more in depth, share with me. Let me know. I love to kind of look more in depth on this, but well deserved reject week.